Middle class might feel comfortable. It is safe. It is a blueprint millions have followed throughout their lives. Them and their fathers before them, and their sons after them. You start your life by going to school, and when you graduate, you have to land a stable job. And once you have a job, you have to pay your bills on time. If you can do all that within the given life schedule society has for you, perhaps you can even afford a vacation once every year. That is an ideal life for most. But that prevents people from trying to go outside the box and reach their full potential. Sure, the middle class is safe, but does it make you financially secure? Welcome to Luxo-Life, and today we will talk about how to go from middle class to millionaire, the exact blueprint for breaking free. The middle class trap. The middle class is definitely a privilege that not everyone has. It is where you have four walls keeping you warm, a roof sheltering you from the sun, food on your table 3 times a day and even more, and a decent car that takes you to point A and point B. Perhaps even a vacation or 2 each year if you got any extra savings. Sure, that is a life many would be thankful for. But this life is a system set by those in higher positions. Imagine a confined space where you are trapped inside a box. But the box is warm and dry. It has a bed and pillows. You never go hungry, and you can even afford things you want if you consider it very carefully. It is an excellent box, but that does not withdraw from the fact that it is still a box, and you are still trapped inside. This is called the middle class trap. The system is in control, and you cannot work to your full potential. You are not financially free. In this system, you do not get richer, regardless if you're getting raises and more money, because your lifestyle evolves with you. This trap makes you complacent, where you think you have everything you need and it is all you're ever going to get. Now, here are the steps to help us get out of this systematic trap. Phase 1. Define your goals and write them down. The first step to breaking free is clarity. You cannot build wealth with vague wishes. "I just want to be rich" is not a plan. The most successful people on the planet treat their goals like coordinates on a map. Without them, you wander. With them, every decision becomes intentional. A goal that is not written down is just a passing thought. Putting pen to paper forces you to crystallize your vision. Be specific. "I want to make $100,000 a year through an online business by the end of 2026 gives your mind something to chase. Writing goals builds accountability. Each time you see them, they remind you of where you are going and what you cannot afford to compromise on. Make your goals smart. Vague ambitions fail because they lack direction. Smart goals, specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and time-bound, are powerful because they transform dreams into actionable plans. Instead of saying, "I want to earn more," say, "I will increase my monthly income by 20% through a freelance writing side hustle within 6 months." When your goals are measurable, you can track progress. When they are attainable and time-bound, you can push with purpose. This is how millionaires plan, not through fantasy, but through strategy. Build your discipline over your motivation. Motivation is a spark. Discipline is a system. Relying on motivation means your progress stops when your mood changes. Discipline removes emotion from decision-making. It is what keeps you learning, creating, and executing even when no one's watching. Turn skills into value. Once you have listed down your goals, start looking through your own skill set and see what you can utilize. Every millionaire understands one rule: money flows toward value. If you can solve problems for people, they will gladly pay you. Turn your skills into something marketable, whether it is writing, designing, teaching, or managing. The middle class trades time for money. The wealthy trade value for money. That small shift in perspective is the foundation of financial freedom. Phase 2. Build wealth and structure. Focus only on what you can do. Your time is your most limited asset. Spend it on tasks that only you can do, the ones that directly impact growth, creativity, and decision-making. Delegate or automate everything else. Successful people build systems that free them to focus on strategy, not maintenance. Whether it is hiring a virtual assistant or using automation tools, the goal is to create time leverage. Track and optimize everything. Wealth loves attention to detail. Track your key performance indicators: profits, expenses, margins, conversion rates, and ROI. This applies not just to business, but to your personal finances. Numbers tell stories. They reveal leaks, inefficiencies, and opportunities. Review your financial data like a scientist, not an emotional spender. Double down on what works and ruthlessly eliminate what does not. Live like you are poor. One of the fastest ways to fall back into the middle class is lifestyle inflation. The moment income rises, people buy bigger houses, newer cars, and designer clothes. It feels good in the moment, but kills your ability to invest. True wealth builders live below their means, even when they can afford more. They stay frugal on things that do not matter and spend freely on things that do: freedom, education, and opportunities. Save to invest, not to spend. Saving money is good, but if you save only to spend, you are trapped in the same cycle. Millionaires save with a purpose to invest. Set aside a portion of your income exclusively for opportunities that grow your wealth. Stocks, real estate, startups, or your own business. The goal is not to hoard money, it's to multiply it. Invest intelligently. Investing is not gambling, it is understanding risk and reward. Learn the basics of asset classes: real estate for stability, stocks for growth, and dividend yields for passive income. Diversify your portfolio so you are not dependent on a single source. The key is to invest early and consistently. Time in the market beats timing the market. And remember, your first investment is yourself, your skills, your mindset, your habits. Phase 3. Scale, expand, exit. Reinvest in your core business. Growth requires reinvestment. Instead of cashing out profits for short-term pleasure, channel at least half of them back into your main venture. Improve your product, hire better people, upgrade your systems, and strengthen your brand. Businesses that consistently reinvest outlast those that chase quick gains. Every dollar you reinvest today plants a seed for exponential growth tomorrow. Find a mentor. No one scales alone. A mentor is someone who has already achieved what you're trying to do and can help you avoid costly mistakes. Pay for their knowledge if you must. It is one of the best investments you can make. Mentorship gives you clarity, accountability, and wisdom. When the road gets uncertain, a mentor helps you navigate faster. Build and leverage your network. Your network determines your net worth. Surround yourself with people who are ambitious, disciplined, and growth-oriented. These connections expose you to new ideas, collaborations, and deals you could never find alone. Building relationships is only step 1. Leveraging them ethically is step 2. Use your network to co-invest in opportunities, share resources, or open doors you couldn't access before. When you help others succeed, your success compounds naturally. Exit and repeat. The final step is knowing when to step back. Every business or investment has a life cycle: build, scale, exit, and repeat. Selling or exiting is not failure, it's evolution. Use the gains from one venture to start a new, bigger one this time, wiser, more strategic, and with systems already in place. The wealthy treat success like a renewable process. Each cycle multiplies their wealth and freedom. Conclusion: it is a system, not a secret. There is no magic trick to wealth. There is only a system built on discipline, patience, and repetition. The middle class often seeks shortcuts, while the wealthy master systems that work predictably over time. Breaking free is not about chasing every new opportunity. It's about mastering one phase at a time. Set goals with precision. Build skills that create value. Structure your income. Reinvest intelligently. Expand through networks. Repeat the cycle. You do not need to be born rich to become wealthy. You just need to stop playing by the rules of survival and start playing by the rules of strategy. So, write your goals, build your system, take one step every day toward freedom. Because wealth is not something you stumble upon, it's something you build, brick by brick, decision by decision. And once you do, you will realize you were never meant to stay in the middle. If this video gave you inspiration to push yourself outside your box, please tell us in the comments below. And for more videos like this, don't forget to subscribe to Luxo-Life. Until next time.